From Ava Max Don't Click, Play. You know, with titles like that, as a pop star who's already past her mainstream breakthrough, you're setting yourself up for disaster, right? Well, as the one person still credibly checking for Ava Max, and especially given the mess I was hearing about behind the scenes, including a split from her management and breakup with her longtime producer slash boyfriend circuit, I figured I'd at least give it a shot, and when even I'm checking out of the party, you might be in deep trouble. When I reviewed Diamonds and Dance Floors early in 2023, I highlighted the more polished production resulting in a higher floor, but not raising her ceiling without any interesting experimentation. So when the mixing of any percussion and her overcompressed vocal leads takes a measurable step back in order to highlight how synthetically overtouched and stiff the album can be, synth melodies falling into this backwash of dated album fillers spanning Lady Gaga to Dua Lipa, Chappell Roan to Kylie Minogue, all at their blandest, and that's say nothing of the truly pitiful attempts at pop rock like Lost Your Faith. Yeah, that's not good. And this is where performance can also be a deal breaker. The undercurrent of striving desperation that I long found charming about Ava Max as a B-lister gets a lot less compelling when the tunes and grooves are weaker, with the melodic interpolations largely gone, and a broader and deeper emotional range is needed to sell the breakup and no really I can totally do this all myself that's both text and subtext across the album. If you truly got nothing to lose, you should be taking way more chances than you are, and ironically citing social media criticism of you for obvious influences like Lady Gaga, on the opening title track, it's playing defense at the worst possible time. This is also where mediocre writing can be a death knell for a breakup album, even if it's full of vamping for the dance floor with messy emotions of betrayal and heartache beneath trying to flex as the hottest person in the room. There's little to no personal detail to pull us into her unique story, and the sexiness is the feel of someone being told to work for the camera and then tries to adjust the focus and aperture without fully getting either. It's mechanical and desperate, and it's a bad combination. See Wet Hot American Dream as the prime example, even if I kind of like the groove. And even that might be giving this too much credit because it's not even memorable. I've heard this sort of by-the-numbers C-list chasing trends dozens of times over the decades. And while I might stick up for How Can I Dance and the steady pulsing Know Somebody, maybe even Skin in the Game, you're gonna forget this album exists by the end of the year. The title is meant to be ironic, not prophetic.